Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today I'll be explaining who we are in spirit and how we can attract anything in life. So, just to make it easier for everybody to understand, nowadays everybody gonna be in two different states, or unconscious or conscious. And the spirit gonna be something on the heart, let's see. And for you to understand what is spirit, we need to see which state you are in your life right now. Because by society, by church, by government, by influence, by friends, we always are living thinking that we are individual beings, right? And as soon as we think and, oh, I'm an individual by everything, we are in our unconscious mind. And when we operate in our unconscious mind, the state we have in our mind is not the state aligned to the things as I want. And sometimes you want something, but the state you have in your mind is totally different for what you really are, right? And when you are different from this, you want something, I want a car, for example, but in your state, you are someone that believes you never gonna have a car. And that's what makes your things reality. As soon as you understand that we are spirit, we are consciousness, and as soon as you are awareness about everything, and you understand that the state you have in your mind is determined really your reality. And if you don't like your reality right now, it's because the state you have in your mind is totally different. And when I say society, when I say friends, when I say government, right? All these things influence yourself and you grow up full of patterns and you don't know who you are. And everything get messed up, right? And as soon as you understand that you are something else, that the thoughts in your mind is not yourself, and the way you live in your life in the unconscious mode is making your reality different the way as you want, right? And as soon as you understand that we are spirit, we are consciousness, and we are that part that creates our reality, everything is different. Everybody else thinks that the gods create everything for us, but God's is ourselves. God's operating us. We are just expressing God to us, right? So the state I have in my mind aligned to my conscience, that through feelings, I allowed my subconscious to create my things. But if I'm not conscious about what I want in state, my subconscious will create anyway. And if you are unconscious, and the state you have in your mind, in your unconscious mind, is about someone that loser, right? It's about someone that never gonna get nothing in life. That's the message you sending to your subconscious, right? As soon as you send the message about the things you feel, you felt something and that feeling created an idea, that idea to your subconscious build your reality, right? Your reality. And sometimes what you created by your unconscious mind is not what you want, right? And what you want is totally different, but the state you have in your mind is what is creating your reality. You have to understand that. If I want to attract anything in life, I have to understand who I am in spirit, right? Who really I am. That nowadays everybody thinks they live in the dualism. They think they are separate by everything, and we are not. We are not here just to born, live, and die. We are here for something else. We have a mission in here. And as soon as I understand, as I created my reality, and this reality that I have right now, that's something that I don't like. But all that time I was unconscious and I was creating all that reality because I didn't realize who really I am. And as soon as you understand that I am conscious, right? I am consciousness, and I'm awareness about this, you start to have the state in your mind totally different, that you are healthy, you are abundant, you are a business person, you are confident, and you don't operate your mind in a state that you don't want that things become your reality. And that's how you will start to attract your things. That's how you start to live your life really conscious about everything is happening in your life. Because if you live in here all the time, you don't have free choice about what you want in life. And that's the point. That's the problem. Because the way you go sleep during the night, right? You go sleep during the night. The way you had the state in your mind, that's what created your reality for the next day. And you think you have the free choices for your next day, but it's not. You already wrote down everything that's gonna happen the next day through the state you had the day before in your mind. And that's the things I always say, that's the past present, because you're just living the same thing, because you're not conscious about who you are. And as soon as you understood that you are something else, that the voice in your mind is not yourself, that everything is creating in your life, you are signing the thing down and make the thing happen, because your choices. Choices is not choices, because it's happening in your unconscious mind. You don't realize what you're doing, but you are unconscious, but your unconscious is the state in your consciousness. And as soon as you create that reality, that feeling is the object. The object through the subject becomes the things that makes all the things become a reality in your life. If you don't understand that, you're gonna be lost all the time. As soon as you understand who am I, why I'm doing things that I didn't agree with, everything starts to be different. As soon as you understand that, oh, my reality is not conditioned the things I thought I was in the past, and as soon as I understand that I'm conscious, something can be different. I can change it. I can become whatever I want. And you start making questions to yourself, because as soon as you understand who you are, right? Let's say if you ask myself who I am, who you are, Maxwell. I'm consciousness expressing God to my human body. We are just experiencing this life. I believe that we are living different dimensions at the same time. I believe in things that sometimes is crazy, but it's more close to the reality than we can imagine, right? And as soon as you understand this, who am I, and you start to pay attention in the thoughts in your mind, because the thoughts never stop, never stop, never stop. And the most part of your thoughts is your ego, right? Your ego is always looking for validation. Your ego is always looking to situation that keeps yourself in a comfort zone, right? And as soon as you understand that, everything is more relaxed, more light, because you're not feeding your ego anymore. And your ego, to survive, they need be fed by something else that happened in your past. And if you understand yourself, if you rely yourself and you believe yourself are past, right? Or future, you always gonna be in your unconscious mind, right? You have to understand one thing. We just have the present, the moment to live.